Dr. Arvind Gupta, the Deputy National Security Advisor and the Director VIF, Professor and Dr. Selva Murthy, who was a distinguished scientist and special secretary in the DRDO, my friend Lieutenant General Sahani, Professor K.K. Agarwal, Mr. Kishore Desai, Brigadier Bharat Verma, distinguished professors, faculty members, students, good morning to all of you. It's really a pleasure to be here. Of course, this is my third chance that I'm coming to MIT, though I was invited several times, but it was my misfortune that I didn't come and appreciate the talent and the resource which the university has created there. So this time I thank General Sahani for inviting me and saying that you will have a good lectures and good kind of a content which I will be benefited, and certainly I have heard to two students too who I find that they have done their homework, but what is needed there? We just had the general elections, and after the general election, the Prime Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister has said we will have a $5 trillion economy by 2024. What does it mean? It means that the next general election, the country will be a $5 trillion economy. Now, are we discussing the $5 trillion economy, or are we discussing, or shall we not discuss what will constitute the $5 trillion economy? One of the major component of the $5 trillion economy will be your digital economy, which is today somewhere around 14 to 15% of your GDP, and it will go to 20% of the GDP. That's the technology part. So it will go from 14 to 20%. Rise will be almost 6% over a period of 5 years. But if you look at those 5%, we need to look at it, or we look at the $5 trillion economy. Are we prepared? What do we need to do? Institutions like MIT, what they need to do, what the faculty needs to do, and what the nation has to do to support or to create that kind of a $1 trillion economy. Friends, we are right now at $2.73 trillion. And what the projections are there, we are passing through some sort of a recession kind of a thing as the world over is there. The growth has been projected to be somewhere around, the Morgan Stanley has come out 6.2%. That's what growth has come up, and I'm sure we'll be able to achieve the growth 6.8 or 6.9 something, we'll be able to do that. This means that the next 4 years, which we are going to see the accelerated kind of a growth period, and that gives us a little time to plan our resources, particularly the main component in this will be the manpower and the skill which we create. Now, look at what kind of a skill we need it. I have seen, and many of you have seen that, the skill required in the last 30 years of the growth, and the students who have spoken here, they have emphasized the knowledge economy in no uncertain term there. The skill which we had in last 30 years, will that skill be needed? Will that skill be the sufficient, adequate in the next 5 years? And my answer is certainly not. We are dealing with the technology like artificial intelligence, we are dealing with the machine learning, we are dealing with virtual reality, all kind of a technology we are dealing with. Please look at it, my fellow student or the faculty over here. We are entering into a complete virtualized state where everything will virtualize. I'm not talking virtualization of the IT sector or the cyber sector. I'm talking virtualized state of the entire sector or the disciplines of economy there, because that is what is going to lead it there. We need to get prepared. Both at the faculty level, at the student level, we need to get prepared there. And how do we prepare? You can't start a course right now from the higher classes there. We have to start from the schools. We have to inculcate the habits of how the technology is going to penetrate, how technology is going to make a spiral impact on the entire economy. What we need to do immediately is that we have so much manpower, more than a 2 million manpower which is already engaged in the different sectors of the cyber and IT, and look at the other sectors there. They will require a short-term courses, a bridge kind of a things to upgrade their skills. Can a university like MIT, and Hema talked about a practitioner approach in her address also there. Can we talk about, can a university like MIT can come forward and create a practitioner courses for 2 months, 6 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months there, to create that kind of or upgrade the skills which is needed after a year when our economy start going up, which will be needing. It will be a sudden and abrupt demand of the manpower, skilled manpower will be there. Believe me, sir, with all due apology, the skill at present is not up to the mark to meet the $5 trillion economy which our two friends have said it. It's not an effort single by, I would say, Mr. Chauhan or someone else. I think we all need to sit down collectively and work together if we have to reach to that skilled manpower or the economy or whatever the Honorable Prime Minister said, the new India which we want to create to address the whatever future kind of economy. We are into the knowledge economy, and we need an abrupt kind of a very sharp kind of a rise in our approach, in our methods, dissemination of method, and in almost everything there. It's really a pleasure to be here. I wish I can dwell more over there, but I think time constrained. Other contestants are also there, speakers are also there. I once again thank General Sahni, Dr. Arvind Gupta, and Dr. Selva Murthy. Now I think is Professor Selva Murthy there, and the MIT University for inviting me and giving opportunity to share my views. Friends, it's really a challenging period, and I'm sure all of us will collectively work together to rise to the challenge, and we have a good future. Thank you very much.